Breaking news: Kashim Shettima breaks silence on Tinubu's fall on Democracy Day. Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always joining us. If you're coming out here for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, the Vice President Kashim Shettima has criticized Nigerians who use the media to ridicule the president over his fall during the celebration of Democracy Day on June 12. And we recall that President Bola Tinubu stumbled when he tried to climb onto the back of the military vehicle at the Eagle Square for the Democracy Day celebration. Tinubu lost his balance and fell while trying to get onto a military Land Rover that was supposed to take him to see a guard of honor set up by the Guards Brigade led by their commander. And this event caused a lot of buzz in the media, with so many Nigerians creating funny caricatures of the president and others joking about the situation and even mocking the president along the line, and expressing his disappointment with the negative narration of President Bola Tinubu during his speech at a town hall meeting at the banquet hall. The Vice President Kashim Shettima deviated from his prepared speech and criticized those who created a caricature out of the president's fall. And he noted that when the president stumbled in the June 12 celebration, it wasn't only disheartening and also disenchanting, but it was heartbreaking that some Nigerians were actually celebrating the fall of President Tinubu, and noted that leadership is not about the ability to lift a bag of cement, but the capacity of one to come up with robust ideas to solve the country's problems. And he noted that in terms of leadership, President Bola Tinubu really means well for Nigerians, and most importantly, Tinubu has inbuilt skills, and his skills is set to drive change in this country. So Kashim Shettima noted that other world leaders tend to fall. Tinubu is not a leader that has superpower, but then he noted that the president will do well by Nigerians, and the president is one that has ideas that has capacity to drive this nation to a greater height. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Kashim Shettima, after a long time, finally spoke on Tinubu's fall. And this is as Nigerians have forgotten about this fall. We've tend to move past Tinubu's fall. In fact, nobody is remembering this fall anymore. Those that are remembering it, I don't really know. But Nigerians have gone way past this unfortunate event that happened to the president. The people are no longer talking about this. So Kashim Shettima should let the sleeping dogs lie. Since Tinubu told Nigerians that he dabole for democracy, that his fall was a dabole for democracy, Nigerians did not argue with him. We have let this matter to slide. Nobody is actually talking about Tinubu's fall anymore. So Kashim Shettima should not emphasize on Tinubu's fall. Him emphasizing on Tinubu's fall is him directly saying that yes, the president fell, because he noted that other world leaders do fall, and Tinubu's case wouldn't be an exception. But this is coming from the same APC administration and Tinubu himself that said he dabole for democracy, that he did not really fall, but he was paying, he was doing dabole for democracy. So all these stories here and there are not really adding up. Yes, I know that Nigerians had made a caricature of the president's fall. People tend to mock and laugh at the president for falling, which is a normal thing. To fall, it's absolutely a normal thing. And for Nigerians that made a caricature out of the president's fall, well, they tend to do this. But then the presidency along the line have been saying there are no issues with Tinubu's fall on Democracy Day, that the president did not really fall. He did a dabole for democracy, this and that, and this. They were actually trying to cover up the president's fall, although a lot of people had read meanings that the fall of the president on Democracy Day showed that Tinubu's ill health is at play and Tinubu doesn't have stamina. I mean, a lot of talks were coming out of this, fall of the president. Many people mocked Tinubu along the line. But Shettima repeating this matter again when this matter has died down is something we can't really place our hands on because Nigerians are forgetting about this. I mean, we've gone way past the June 12th charade that saw to Tinubu's fall. We've gone past that already. So we are talking about the current administration and how Tinubu would better this country. I mean, the hunger in the country has opened the eyes of everybody. Nobody is actually talking about the fall of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So Shettima should slow down a bit. We know that it's disheartening that the president fell, and nobody is criticizing the president for falling. So long as he got up on his feet, it is life. One tend to fall and stand up. I mean, it's life. But when Nigerians criticized the government was when they were trying to cover up the president's fall. And a lot of people had reacted that this fall of President Tinubu can actually happen to anybody. So those that were mocking the president, like Atiku Abubakar, quickly had made a post on Tinubu falling on his Facebook page. Immediately that incident happened, and he wrote a statement, hope Tinubu was okay. It was more like a mockery on the president, which a lot of people read a lot of meanings to it. And we know that Tinubu quickly regained his balance. He quickly regained his composure with the support of his aides by his side. So but you trust social media now, they tend to make a mockery out of the president. We are all human beings, and once in a while we tend to do things that are out of place, but that is just the fact that we are humans. So Nigerians are more focused on talking about the issues facing the nations, the problems we should address, the root cause of the problems we are facing: insecurity, poverty, hunger, here and there. And Tinubu's administration have been going on, focusing on priorities that doesn't really matter, things that are not really relevant, like Tinubu talking about the coastal highway and how they would spend trillions of naira to work on this highway when we have existing federal roads that are in a bad state that needs repair. I mean, the government should actually focus on managing these federal roads that are in a bad state. They can repair them, work on them. Look at the Benin Expressway. Even the Edo State governor has said no, that he will not work on that particular road because it's a federal road. The federal government has not worked on that road and other roads that are in a very bad condition, but they are talking about developing constructing a coastal highway that drives from Lagos to other states in Nigeria. So my country people, this is quite interesting. However, this is the first time that Shettima is discussing about Tinubu's fall on Democracy Day. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.